Talk about low-budget flights. No food or movies? I'm out of here. I like running better. Hello, YouTube viewers, and welcome back to my channel. So I once again want to thank you for all the support I've been getting. I just released my Ninjago video yesterday. That's done pretty well considering when you look at the view count on, say, my Transformers animated video, I think it'll get to about there. And my Kung Fu Panda 1 video did very well. So before we get into this, I'd like to ask you all to remember my 100 subscriber goal by June 11th. Let's see if I can make it that far. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic, how I would remake the Sonic Adventure games. So, the whole Sonic Heroes remake thing has pretty much died down by about a week ago, but it was such a big thing, I thought I'd give my 2 cents. I think a lot of people agree that the only reason they're doing a Heroes remake is because they know that if they mess up a Sonic Adventure remake, that's gonna cause some irreversible damage, possibly Sonic 06 level tier damage to the franchise. And I like Sonic 06, by the way. But anyway, so I thought, how would I remake the Sonic Adventure games? So without further ado, here we go. So, the most important part of a Sonic Adventure game, in my eyes, is the story. I really like the story of both Sonic Adventure games. Sure, the story of SA1 specifically is the only one that I'd change, but I still wouldn't really change that much. And judging by as LS Splash Dash said in his video on the Heroes remake, if you look at, say, Sonic Colors Ultimate, it's pretty clear that they're just going to reanimate the cutscenes with the original dialogue. And I love the original voice actors. I like the original dialogue for the most part. They want to do it like that, sure. Just put more effort into make the cutscenes higher budget, and give them modern day animations, make them you need to spice them up a bit. But yeah, the actual dialogue, all the voice acting, keep it. It's fine. Okay, Sonic Adventure 2. Same thing here. And for this one, to remake the cutscenes as well, they really got to go with this one. For SA2, I mean just remake them one to one, just with new dialogue. SA1, you could also do that, but I mean, you want to spice up the animations. But SA2, the animations don't need to be spiced up that much. I mean, these scenes are iconic, guys. Why would you ever want to change them? They're not laughably bad either. They're just really good. I mean, the live and learn, the supersonic super shadow transformation with the bio lizard, you can't change that. It's perfect. This is the peak of video games, guys. Video games peaked 23 years ago. Okay, controls. So since I use Xbox, we're just going to go over the Xbox controls. You know, left stick move, right stick camera. Okay, but then how the actual characters play. So for Sonic and Shadow, just be, X spin dash, same thing with Knuckles and Rouge, to punch, kick, yeah. Uh, or to shoot in the shooting characters' cases, for Amy use her hammer. But then there's also, yeah, that's what the X button would do. The Y would be the light dash, because, or going off the Sonic Generations controls. You gotta have, I don't think the same button syndrome is too bad in SA2, but it can definitely mess you up a bit, and it's good to get rid of it. So yeah, Y would be the light dash to pull switches, and I suppose you could also do that to pick things up, which I didn't write down here, but yeah, that would definitely be handy. B would also be the somersault, to duck under things as speed type characters. A would be, the jump, double jump in Amy's case as well. To fly is tails and hover in the mechs. Yeah, that's it for this. I mean, I don't really have anything else to add to the controls. Okay, Chapter 3, the extras. Okay, so the Chow Garden SA1, let's rework it to be more like the Chow Garden SA2. I've never actually played the Chow Garden, but I know it's super involved. So SA2, just keep the Chow Garden the way it is. It's great, apparently. I mean, it's very detailed. I'll give them that. So for SA1, just make it more like the SA2 Chow Garden. That's all I gotta say. Or the SA2 battle, excuse me, the SA2 battle stuff with the menus. You could add that in too. I mean, that's not essential, but you could add that in definitely. Okay, Chapter 4, the music. So, much like the dialogue and the voice app and the animations and stuff, just keep it the same. I don't know why Sonic Colors Ultimate in any way had to remix the music. The music in the adventure games is iconic. It's fantastic. John Gielli and June Snow with Crush 40, they did such great jobs on the music. Why would you want to hear a different version of Live and Learn in the ending of Sonic Adventure 2? Or a different version of Open Your Heart for the SA1? The music's great. There's no reason to change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, Chapter 5, Big the Cat. Yeah, so obviously he can't be cut out of this, so I'd just say, um, there's a good video from Ruby of Blue remaking Sonic Adventure, and he said that you still should keep Big the Cat. I mean, don't remove him. That would just be that would be such a defeatist mindset. And I don't even like Big the Cat that much. I don't like that he appears so much these days. But instead of making him fish for Froggy, you could either A, make it like in Sonic Frontiers where it's so ridiculously easy that it takes up absolutely no time, or instead you could just have these quick levels where you'd have to say hit enemies with his fishing rod and get to Froggy at the end of the stage. That's probably a better idea, and I'd take that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Big the Cat. Okay, the unlockables. So I guess the extras kind of tie into this, but SA2, once you beat it, you can unlock um Green Hill. But since we've seen Green Hill 1,000 times, maybe you could unlock Emerald Hill and Starlight Zone. That would be cool. So that, in conclusion, this is what I'd like for remakes of the Sonic Adventure games. If we ever get these someday, maybe we could even get that fabled Sonic Adventure 3. Yeah, I wish I could get a better picture, better cover for an SA3, but this was the only one that was the same size as these other two pictures, which, yeah, shout out to whoever on DeviantArt made these two posters for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. They're really good. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, in conclusion, post in the comments, what would you want for a Sonic Adventure remake? Do you have any different ideas for mine, or how much of me do you agree with? And do you think we'll ever even get these? Maybe in the 2030s? Well, that's all for now. And as always, keep on juicing!